and we want to offer it between weekdays from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night, and on weekends from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. We also want the service to be structured around a 1 to 5 student structure, which is coincidentally the industry best practices. All right. We also based on our focus group discussions and our interviews, we want to ensure that we offer a school book sourcing for our clients, our clientele only, those who register with us. We want to ensure that they get the option to be able to source the school books for the Maths and English in particular, initially, from our website.
We have a comic book and a clothing line. So
it's changed now?
No, it's always been a comic book and clothing line.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Yeah, well, at the end of the first presentation, we showed the comic book. It will be marketing the clothes.
What is your primary product? The clothing line?
The clothing line, yes.
And then the comic book is going to be developed to assist or promote.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the business of clothing design.
Yes.
Tell me about that product you're developing.
The clothing line?
Yes,
Yes,
so we
that's
have a
what-
flow chart of our clothing line process. Okay.
Okay, before you go to the flow chart, I want to understand the specifications. What are you designing for? Describe the product.
Well, we're going to be doing V-neck shirts. We're also doing polo shirts and t-shirts.
T-shirts.
So it's upper body apparel. So-
Casual, formal.
Yeah, casual.
Yeah, but everybody does V-necks and stuff.
Yeah.
So what we really want to find out is, what is it? Is the shirt going to be special?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well,
What's special about it?
our cotton, based on our market research, the vast majority preferred cotton material. So we're going to be using a premium cotton blend, which is called Pima cotton. Yeah,
So you're going to have a cotton clothing line.
yeah.
What we're doing, we're offering a lifestyle package for diabetic, hypertensive, and possibly overweight middle-aged people. Okay, and we decided that we have a meal delivery service. We're having a dietary support, health counseling, and having an exercise program. We decided we have 4 different things we're doing and a support group. We say we're going to put it together and have a basic package. So our product will be the basic package, which will be a combination of those 4 products, those 4 things.
Okay.
So that is our product.
Great.
Okay.
Well, our product is basically a mixed food package where you get all your local produce ready to cook. So it will take down on the amount of time. So that's convenience is one of the things that we're providing to the people. Also, we put in at a price where if you had to get all of them at the market, per se, let's say, or at the supermarkets, when you check the prices, it would not come up to the same as our product.
What's mixed food? What mixed food? Rice, plantain, what sort of mixed food
No,
you
it's
talking
local
about?
produce alone. We have four main combinations we're going to start with. That's with the breadfruit, sweet potato, plantain, and bananas. Then we have dashing, sweet potato,
So you're
plantain,
selling
bananas.
these in individually packed or a mixture, like a soup mix or something?
Well, no, it would our container would have separation. So
What type of container? How would
Well,
describe
A
what
tray.
you're selling?
It's a plastic tray divided into 4 compartments. Each compartment would have
a certain
a
amount.
portion of breadfruit. Like let's say you have breadfruit in one portion, bananas, then you're dashing your sweet potato.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
You
we
have 4 combinations.
The product is basically bite-sized fruits in a fruit case under the trade name Fruitage Saint Lucie. Yes, that would be the label for our product.
Wow.
And for our product development aspect, we intend on, well, not going into a new product, but refining our initial product. We'll be doing so by adding fruit juices, for example, orange juice, pineapple juice, and also ginger. The fruit juices will not only enhance the flavor, but also serve as a preservative. Every fruit case will contain 250 grams of fruit inside.
Okay, any type of fruit, not just tropical fruits?
Only local fruits. Fruitage Saint Lucie is only tropical fruits, Saint Lucian fruits.
It's not only tropical fruits in a bowl. It's actually a healthy alternative to a fast food breakfast. So that alone is a very key factor in our product marketing.
We benchmarked our product on using a local, well, the local and international competitors.
Well, we realize that the local competitors, yes, they do have fruit bowls, but they don't have a proper label, and consumers do not know the content of what's inside, and they can run the risk of getting exposed to allergens. And also with the international competitor, they use artificial preservatives to extend the shelf life of their product. But our fruit bowl, Fruit High St. Lucie, it's fresh. You can guarantee it's fresh because anything that does not sell for the previous day would be taken out.
I just want to see you focus particularly on how you're going to deliver that service, because I think you're a bit shaky on whether or not you're going to do delivery in supermarkets, delivery to the person. So you need to concentrate on and make sure you get something proper that works properly.
Yeah.
Because you can't be running up and down the place, delivering left, right, center.
Right.
You need to focus and have a method of doing it.
Maybe you might think about having a kiosk.
Either,
that you can sell from.
That,
know
that is one of your weaknesses you have to work on.
Yeah.
How you getting it out.
Good work, guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
Good work.
I guess I can have that, man.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about your resources now. What resources you would need?
Okay.
Of course, we are considering qualifications because we are just young persons, and although we have done workshops and affiliated ourselves with other persons, we believe that it is important to have your qualifications when you are working with persons in general, so that it could be, well, your business will be respected overall. So we have made some calls. We have spoken to persons who are willing to have us at their establishment, for example, in Jamaica, and to do a 3-month course to get us qualified.
So what are the sort of qualifications?
Because we want to be offering dance, especially, and we're focusing on dance hall, we have Maradona, who is really versed in dance hall. He's really the person who does dance hall. So we're going to get him to go to do the 3-month course to get qualified.
Okay, so there is, for instance, an established certification program for the dance hall.
Yes.
Talk to me then about the requirements for these classes, for these classes. What do you need?
Resource requirements.
Okay.
Our mats, yoga balls. We will have DVDs showing maybe experiences, showing DVDs. We'll have, DVDs, we'll have pamphlets given with the information to the clients, is more or less that, and educational books.
What about your building, location of your building?
Yeah, well, we're looking to get in, we're looking to get in a place sort of in a residential / almost commercial area, being that we want to cut down on the economic expenses, all that too, and we want to take in consideration natural air.
The assembly is basically with our internal personnel, exactly getting them involved in actually the production.
Where are you going to be assembling these? What sort of space requirements?
Well, that's
what sort of equipment?
Our resources, basically our infrastructure. We'd have to work on our infrastructure. Where exactly we're going to be utilizing, whether it's basement, or if we're going to get a
what
warehouse.
do you need to make a costume or
small scale? A table like this would be fine. I design, make everything.
We do everything. Nobody
Yeah,
I mean, in terms of the hands-on. So what happens if you're not,
Well, that's one of the reasons I brought him on board. I got him involved in Carnival a couple of years back. Basically, for us to get him involved to learn the processes, learn the fabrics and the materials. Because I'm basically...
So you have a system in place, so if you fall sick, the company will not crash.
One of the things that we've read about in the setting up of the site, there needs to be continuous risk analysis. Security checks, testing of the site over and over and over to ensure that nobody could penetrate and so on. We also, with regards to privacy, the whole thing of pedophiles and people being access to your website, we also have what we think of doing is have moderators who moderate the specific time.
The specific rooms, right. So we have people keeping an eye on any particular tuition at any particular time.
We have a supplier which promised us 24-hour, whenever we wanted the demand for it, they would be able to supply it.
Any quantities?
Any quantities.
Resources. Nurses administer the test, dietitian, nutritionist provides dietary and lifestyle counseling. First of all, my brother here, he's into nutrition, he's a nutritionist. And also we're looking to, we have already contacted some nurses who we are going to contract to do this. So they would not be
registered dietitian?
No, not there is aspiring. I should say aspiring. Okay. Right. And nurses, we're going to contract these people for those services. So as the consultancy comes, they wouldn't work full time. As we can't afford full time people, they'd be contracted to do this at this point. Also.